Tucker Carlson was apparently not that far away from launching his new show, his new groove on Twitter. The show like before, but to a new, more trolly audience. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a little bit more difficult from a tech perspective because apparently Fox News sent their workers to the barn where he had previously filmed episodes of Tucker Carlson Tonight, and they stripped it of its equipment, which apparently they owned and had given to him. According to Patrick Feeney, the construction manager at Carlson's estate, Fox came in last week and got all of their S out of there. They took the set and everything, all the equipment, the chairs, the desk, the fake walls, everything. There's no hardware in place at all. There's not even an infrastructure for a TV studio for a long time. We just came in to clean it up and get it looking like something again. There's no imminent venture. We're just getting ready in case something does happen. There's nothing we're doing other than cleaning the place up, shoring the walls, making it look good. So I actually did not know this. I knew that he had multiple studios at his different mansions, which are spread across the country. Again, remember, for all the times that he likes to cosplay as a populist, he is an elite beyond the vast majority of other elites. But he actually used one of these massive barns that had a professional TV studio in it that he would do shows at various points throughout the year. And it was pretty seamless. It apparently was very professional. They had great tech there. Well, that's all gone. It's gonna need to be replaced. I imagine, Maz, that he has the resources to build whatever studio he wants there. But that does sound like the sort of thing that'll probably take a while. So maybe this will slow down his debut. What do you think?
I like hearing that a multi-billion-dollar company can be petty. That they're like, I want my mic back. You know, it's like, no, they don't need it. It's not like it was like millions of dollars of equipment. I mean, I'm sure it was expensive equipment, but for them and for Tucker, I'm sure it's not that much. But good for them for going and getting it. Anything to put a wrench in Tucker's next expeditions, I'm all for. And I hope that he gets the same tech team to put his thing together that ran the Ron DeSantis launch on Twitter.
Yeah, well, and I hope that whatever tech he does get is solid because it is going to be at least interfacing with Twitter. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I do know that when we had to go remote for the pandemic, our tech team and stage team are so amazing that we were able. We didn't miss a day at the damage report. But don't get any ideas, Tucker. They're ours. You can't have them. That said, he does need professional help in a variety of ways. I'm talking about construction right now, but you know what I mean. He's got an idea though, a new employee, a new apprentice who's gonna be helping to build out the studio. According to the Daily Mail, you can see a photo here of him. He apparently is helping out. I'm gonna say, I appreciate that the Daily Mail has these sources amongst his construction team or whatever, and they've got these photos. But I'm not buying it. I don't think that Tucker Carlson is working on the set. If so, why is he holding an axe in that photo? What do you need an axe for to set up a studio? I mean, maybe he's so angry that he's like, if Fox comes back, I want this axe at the ready. But that's not how you set up a studio. I think that he's doing his thing where he puts on flannel and a khaki vest and he poses with a fishing rod or an axe to pretend that he's like a man of the woods or something, rather than that he's actually working on the set. What do you think?
Yeah, he probably showed up and they said, okay, fine, bring a hammer, you can hit a nail. And he didn't even know the difference between a hammer and an axe. So he just showed up with an axe to hit a nail. And he's definitely he's not doing any of the manual labor. I mean, he's just, I hope he goes the way of Bill O'Reilly and others who had been some of the top view getters on Fox, your Glenn Becks and all those others, and then once they left, they realized that they needed Fox. I really do hope that that's the route it goes, and I'm sure he's going to continue to spew his hate, and he's still going to have viewers, and it'll be. I just want him out of the zeitgeist. I don't want to have to talk to him about him as much. You know, it's kind of like when Donald Trump left Twitter, the fact that he's kind of come back into the zeitgeist is just, that's, to me, it's a little bit of a loss for society, The fact that he was able to work his way back in. Now, the only time he should work his way back in is for for being convicted. That's Donald Trump. And for the only time Tucker should work his way back in is for when he has to pay people for lawsuits for things that he's caused. That's the only time I want to hear about this guy. But I guess it's coming soon. We'll find out what happens with his show. And he obviously didn't. He's not building the set. Come on,
wiring
Tucker.
Stuff up.
Your name Tucker. His name's Tucker. I mean.
Yeah, someone thought maybe his backup plan is being a model for LL Bean. So hold on, Mike Boy for Mayor says he's building a wood dragon for John. That's funny.
There you go.
By the way, Mike Boy for Mayor, have you had a Blue Apron gift card? If you haven't, you just got one. I like that little call back, to use the terminology of Maz Jobrani and other comedians. So rewards@tyt.com, send an email with your first, last name, your handle. They'll get you set up. Poodle Hat Dragon says, don't ever leave TYT. Jank would come and take away your shed/studio. To be clear, that shed is mine. Also, the dragon is. You can't, the Abstract sent that to me. That's for me. You can't have it. I'm just displaying it here.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.